Have you ever been genuinely happy and then one conversation ruined it? That happened to me yesterday. My engineering results came out. Before I even tell you my GPA, you need to know what was going on inside my head. I wasn't dreaming about topping the class. Honestly, I was just hoping I hadn't failed. Back in my first year, I had a backlog. Even though I cleared it, that fear never really left. This semester, one of my exams didn't go the way I wanted either. So while everyone else was waiting for the results, I was quietly preparing myself for the worst. I didn't even tell anyone the results were coming. I thought, if something goes wrong, let me deal with it first. The website kept crashing. Refresh. Error. Refresh again. Still nothing. You know that feeling, where every second somehow feels longer. Then finally, the page loaded. I looked at the screen, 9.29. I just froze. I've been trying to cross a 9 GPA for years. Semester after semester, I'd get close, but never quite there. And somehow, I finally did it. I actually started dancing around my room. My brother looked at me and said, "So, did you fail?" I couldn't even answer. I just turned my laptop around and showed him. That moment felt perfect. Then people started sharing their scores. Someone who barely seemed serious all year scored even higher. Another person surprised everyone. And I won't lie, for a few minutes, my happiness disappeared. Nothing about my result had changed. The number on my screen was exactly the same. But somehow, it didn't feel enough anymore. It's weird, isn't it? Sometimes our biggest achievement only feels big until we see someone else's. I've been wondering why we do that. A minute earlier, my goal was to cross a 9. Now suddenly, my brain had created a completely different goal. Nobody asked me to compare. I did it to myself, and that's when I caught myself thinking, wait, who am I actually trying to beat? Yesterday morning, if someone had told me I'd score above a 9 GPA, I would have celebrated without thinking twice. So why was I letting someone else's success decide how I should feel about mine? That didn't make sense. I wasn't losing because of my result. I was losing because I stopped looking at it. So I closed the chats, put my phone down, walked into the living room, and just sat there for a minute. Then I smiled again, because for the first time in my life, I had crossed a milestone I'd been chasing for years. That was my dream, not theirs. Maybe that's something all of us do. We compare our own journey to someone else's destination, and without realizing it, we slowly hand over our happiness. So, if you're celebrating something today, don't look around just yet. Stay with that feeling for a little longer. You have earned it. Because there will always be someone ahead of you. Always. But if you keep looking sideways, you'll miss how far you've already come. Tonight, before you go to sleep, think about one thing you've done this year that last year's version of you couldn't. Smile at that person. They've been working quietly all year. They deserve to be celebrated.